Hi everyone, it's Claire. Happy Candle Day. I just walked in the door with my candles from Bath and Body Works Candle Day 2024, and I wanted to share them with you ASAP because I know everyone wants to know what everybody got on Candle Day. So just to let everybody know, um, the lighting might be a little different than normal because it's getting to be almost 5 o'clock, and here in Ohio in the US it's getting dark really early. And normally when I film kind of more in the morning on the weekends, so if things look a little weird, that's why. And I'm using a lighting setting on my tablet, so just in case people get annoyed at the glare on my glasses, I'm sorry, but I wear glasses in order to see. And if I want to be able to read the scent notes and things for you, I've got to have my glasses on. So I apologize for the glare if it bothers you. So let's get into Candle Day. It's the Super Bowl of events, I think, for the candle community. And I don't know, this is my first Candle Day that I've participated in because last year, even though I had kind of started kind of getting into candles and trying different types of candles and different scents of candles, I wasn't really buying from Bath and Body Works at that time. So I didn't do Candle Day last year, so this is my first one. I obviously wasn't able to go first thing this morning. I am not an early bird, so I knew that wasn't going to work for me. And so I logged on work a little early this morning, and I worked through lunch, and I logged off at like 3 o'clock from work and then headed over to Bath and Body Works. I do live in the Cleveland, Ohio area, and my local store that I usually go to is Golden Gate on Mayfield Road, which is one of the smaller stores in like a strip mall. And I figured that would probably be a good place to go because I don't think it usually has a ton of traffic. And then because I decided to go at 3 o'clock, I think that was a good choice on my part because it wasn't like wall to wall people. I mean, there was good traffic for sure. But you know, there was room to move around. You felt like you could stop and smell the candles without feeling rushed, like you were blocking someone's way, which was nice. And when I left, the traffic was definitely picking up. You could tell people were stopping by, like on their way home from work and things. So I think I picked a good time to go. It was definitely a situation where there were some things like the Candle Day candles, the ones that had like Candle Day 2024 on the label. There was only one of those available, and I think there were four. So it looks like some things had probably sold through earlier in the day. So yeah, so let's see what I got. Let's just get into it. Let's just go. So I've got a couple totes here. You'll see I have burning over on the side, chocolate covered orange. I used a reward to get that today, so I figured I'd go ahead and light it up and see how it goes. I'm surprised that on cold I liked it as much as I did. You know, chocolate candles can be kind of a hit or miss, but I do enjoy this one. So hopefully burning I'll like it as well. All right. Let's get into my bags. I haven't organized anything. These are in no particular order. I can't even remember if I bought more than one of any of these, so we'll find out together as I unpack the bags. First here is black tie. This was one of the Candle Day 2024 packaged candles, and this was the only one left at Golden Gate, at least when I was there. I don't know if they had any more in the back that they just hadn't brought out yet. But this was the one in this packaging I was the most interested in anyway, so I'm glad they had this one. And the notes on black tie are green sage, sandalwood, and tonka bean. So I definitely get the sandalwood, and then the sage, it's a nice sage. It's herbal, but it's not overly herbal, which I enjoy. I don't get much tonka, but I think I'm gonna like this candle. And this one I did get two of because of the special packaging and because I liked the fragrance. I went ahead and picked up two of them, just so I could definitely burn one and kind of have the other packaging for reference. Or who knows, I'll probably burn that one at some point too, but I at least have it here to be able to look back on. Okay, next in the bag here, I picked up a Palo Santo, and I liked this packaging with the, the leaves. It's almost like I don't know if it's like a wood print or what it evokes the thought of, but I liked this package a lot. Palo Santo is Palo Santo wood, warm amber, and soft musk. And I do enjoy the like woodier scents. So I did want to definitely get one of these. I have one from last year's SAS, but because I enjoy the fragrance, I wanted to pick up another one. So that's Palo Santo. All right, and next, this one I wanted to try because I've been finding that I do like the mahogany scents, and I hadn't tried this yet from the core collection. This is Mahogany Teakwood Intense. And for those who might not be familiar with it, it says here on the bottom, an intense version of our classic home fragrance with notes of rich mahogany, black teakwood, dark oak, and frosted lavender. And I like this. I like this scent. The interesting thing to me though is on cold, the intense didn't smell much more intense than the regular version of mahogany teakwood when I was smelling it in the store. So we'll see how it is when I burn it. But I went ahead and picked up the intense since they both kind of smelled the same anyway. And again, I'm finding myself more into those like woody type fragrances. And I've been enjoying mountain teakwood, so I figured this one would definitely be one I should give a try. Okay, next in the bag is I picked up a pumpkin pecan waffles. They did have quite a few of this collection out at my Golden Gate store that I stopped at, and I smelled it, and this is not one of the pumpkin pecan waffles that suffered from jalapeno syndrome, as a lot of people did. But yeah, this is your pumpkin pecan waffles. It's maple syrup, golden waffles, pumpkin spice, and brown sugar. I had one in the kind of more bakery packaging earlier this year. I'm almost through it, so I did want to pick up another one because I've been enjoying this fragrance surprisingly, even though it's kind of really sweet, but I like it. So I went ahead and got another one. All right, next in this gingham collection, I picked up the coffee, which is freshly brewed coffee, and I haven't had this before. This says, enjoy the room-filling aroma of fresh coffee beans as you pour yourself a cup of ambition. And there's something about that scent story saying cup of ambition, because some days, I'm not going to lie, to kind of psych myself up for work, I will put on Dolly Parton's 9 to 5 and, pour yourself a cup of ambition. But I do really like this coffee. It's a black coffee, but it's like you put a little bit of sugar in it. It's got a touch of sweetness to it, but it's not like a creamy coffee. So I'm looking forward to trying this. And you know, I go through phases. Sometimes I like black coffee, and then other times I put cream in it. And I'm actually in kind of a black coffee phase right now. So I definitely want to give this one a try and see if I'll like burning it maybe in the mornings when I'm having my cup of black coffee. And next we have Midnight Snow. This was one of the ones from watching kind of the previews and seeing on Instagram that I was interested in picking up, so I'm glad my store had it. This is juniper berries, cedarwood, and soft lavender. And I do like this. I'm a sucker for juniper berries, and I'm finding when Bath and Body Works does that soft lavender note that I'm really enjoying it. It's not an aromatherapy lavender. It is not like an off-putting lavender. It's a nice soft lavender. So yeah, I think I'm really going to enjoy that. I like the juniper berries, and the cedar wood is there. It's a nice woody note. So I'm glad I picked this one up to try. That is Midnight Snow. Okay, next, I picked up an Into the Night. My store at Golden Gate had a lot of the online exclusive candles actually in store. So up until now, I had only seen like this one and a lot of the other body care type scents as online exclusives, and they didn't have candles for them in the store. But for Candle Day, they had a lot of body care type candles that they don't normally have in stock. And so I wanted to pick up another Into the Night since I could. Oh, I really like this fragrance, and I love the jar too. I just can't get enough of this jar. So it's raspberry noir, velvet rose petals, and mocha musk. And I enjoy this scent a lot. I haven't burned it yet, but even just smelling it on cold in the candle. And then I bought the body care. I haven't used the body care yet either, but I think I'm really going to like this. So I'm glad I picked up another one to have. All right. Oh, here's another one from the gingham packaging. I went ahead and picked up the lemon packaging, and this is Limoncello. And for Limoncello, it's tangy Sorrento lemons, bright lemon zest, and fresh sugarcane. And this I really like. I was surprised because the fresh Amalfi lemon I didn't love and I didn't even pick up in the candle, but I really like this Limoncello fragrance. I think it's because fresh Amalfi lemon, I think, has a little bit of a mint note in it, and my nose picks up on that. And mint is not my favorite. So I really like this lemon a little bit better, so I'm excited to try out Limoncello. And it was funny when I was checking out, the associate who was checking me out, she's the associate I see in there almost all the time when I go in. Like, she recognizes me, we wave hi to each other. She's like, "Hey, how are you?" But like, she was like, "Oh, let me smell this one more time before I put it in your bag." So she also enjoys the Limoncello. Shout out to Donna at Golden Gate, because she's awesome. All right, Limoncello. And next we have Frosted Forest. Frosted Forest is winter pine needles, frosted eucalyptus, and icy peppermint. I have really been enjoying this fragrance as one of the tree candles I have kind of burning perpetually in the background at any given time during this season. So I did want to pick up another one. Last year, like I said, I wasn't really into Bath and Body Works candles, so I think I was hearing around that the Perfect Winter was the same as this. So because I didn't try that one, I can't say that for sure, but I'm enjoying the candle that I do have in this. So I did want to get another one. And I know that this cutout snowflake pattern is not everybody's favorite, but I really like how as it burns down, it does have a luminary effect, and like the little cutouts on the snowflakes will light up from the inside while you're burning it. So it's really pretty. That is Frosted Forest. Okay. Oh, here is another one I picked up. This is Vanilla Balsam. And I do like this packaging. It's kind of kitschy, wrapping paperish. And Vanilla Balsam is balsam fir, frosted vanilla, and snow-capped pine needles. And you definitely can pick up the tree and you can pick up the vanilla. On cold, you can definitely smell both. It's not like they slapped the word vanilla on it and it's not really there. So I think I'm going to enjoy this one. I haven't really done a tree / vanilla fragrance before, so we're going to try this one out and see how I like it. And next I picked up a You're the One. At first I wasn't really going to pick this one up, and then I smelled it, and on cold I really liked it. So this is white birch, velvety rose, and a drop of strawberry nectar. And I think what got me is the strawberry. It's not a medicinal strawberry at all. And I like it with the birch and the rose. It's very well balanced. So yeah, I'm excited to try this one. And if I like the candle, I'll probably see about possibly picking it up in the body care, but I have enough body care to use up right now. So I have to pick my poison when it comes to what I'm going to have a lot of copies of. So I just went for the candle this time, and we will see about the body care later, if and when I need some more. All right, it's time for a new bag. I did end up with 2 totes. All right, next I picked up a champagne toast in this awesome packaging. I really like this packaging. It is like a luminary on the top. And then the rose gold is gorgeous. And I had ordered one of these online before, and unfortunately, I don't know if like a box cutter got it or something happened, but the label was all goobered up. So I went ahead, since they had this in the store, I went ahead and picked up another one, since the other one, it was kind of disappointing to have the label be all goofed up on that one. But bubbly champagne, sparkling berries, and juicy tangerine. And this is definitely fruity, and I like the tangerine note in this. I think that's what sets it apart from some other champagne-y type fragrances. I do like the tangerine, so I'm excited to try this one out. I know that one's kind of a staple and it's been around forever, but again, I hadn't tried it before, and I haven't started burning the other one I have yet. All right, next from the Neutrals collection, I picked up an Evergreen Fir, and this is white fir needles, fresh cedar wood, and sweet sap. And this is just a really nice tree. You do get a little bit of the sap, and I know on some candles when it lists a sap note, it kind of worries me because sometimes it's almost like a sickeningly sweet sap, but that's not what I'm smelling on cold on this candle, which is nice. But I definitely get the fir and I get the cedar wood. So I think this will be a good candle, again, for my kind of perpetual tree rotation that's happening right now with the various candles I have going on. Oh, next, here's my other black tie that I got. So we're just going to scoot past this one because I talked about it already. I did get a Forever Red. Again, I hadn't planned on picking up a lot of these body care scents, but when I was smelling them, I really liked them. So I figured I'd give it a try. This is fiery pomegranate, red peony, rich vanilla rum, and oak wood. Not oak wood, but oak wood. And this is nice. It again seems very balanced. It's definitely a body care. I don't think I get rum, but I definitely get the vanilla part of the rum. This seems to me, this smells like one of those candles that on cold, it might be a little hard to decipher what you're smelling. And when I've had candles like this in the past, they seem to come more alive when you're burning them. So I am going to see what things are like when it burns and then let everybody know. But I did kind of like this on cold, and I figured I may as well since they had it. And last but definitely not least was warm vanilla sugar. So I've had this in the body care before and I like it. And I actually haven't had this in a candle, so I figured I would try it. Intoxicating vanilla, white orchid, sparkling sugar, fresh jasmine, and creamy sandalwood. Yep, that's definitely warm vanilla sugar. It's familiar based on the body care, but I'm excited to see how it burns as a candle. I've been kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of having like a vanilla moment. Um, so I kind of want all the vanilla things. I don't know if it's because it's been cold and snowy out and vanilla's kind of comforting and warm or what the deal is, but I did want to get a warm vanilla sugar and try it out in candle form. All right, let me just double check and make sure I'm not missing anything. Nope, that is everything. And just to show everyone the bag, if you haven't been to the store yet, here is what it looks like. 2024 Annual Candle Day. But these totes, they're pretty heavy duty. Like, they held candles for sure with ease. Like, they didn't feel like they were in a break or anything with the amount of candles that I picked up. And I think one thing that was nice about Candle Day is the people in the store, even like the patrons of the store, like we all knew why we were there. And like you'd see people walking out with their totes, and like I walked in, I go, Happy Candle Day. And they're like, Happy Candle Day. It's like, it just was a good feeling. Everyone in the store was nice to each other. No one was pushing each other out of the way or being rude. And we were all having conversations about candles and what we liked and, you know, giving recommendations to each other. Like it was a good feeling. It was nice to see that people can be nice and actually have conversations with each other and not just be mean, like happens in a lot of places. So my first candle day was a great experience with Bath and Body Works. So how was your candle day? What did you pick up? Is there anything, you know, that you missed out on that you were hoping for? Or did you find any surprises? I've heard that some stores are like bringing out the vault and are, you know, finding all kinds of candles from all different times of the year, which it makes me wonder how it's going to compare to semi-annual sale, which is another time where they seem to kind of bring things out from I don't know, the corners of the store that we're hiding and bring them out for everybody to purchase. So let me know, what did you get for Candle Day? Any hits or misses, or how was your shopping experience? Did the people seem nice? Yeah, I am going to probably tomorrow put together, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it in one video or separate videos, but just kind of my Black Friday shipments have been arriving. So I think I'm going to just show y'all what I picked up for Black Friday from various different places. And we will have some more candle chat later. I hope everyone had a great candle day and a great Friday and has a good weekend coming up and is getting ready for the holidays and has a great evening. So thanks everyone. I'll talk to you later. Happy Candle Day!